Okay, so the pillow is stuffed in there, and what I did is both ends were sewn to a certain point. I stuffed the pillow, and then what I did is I did iron this down so that it would match up real good. I put a pin in the middle, and then I tug on both sides to see how it lines up, to see if I'm centered. If you're not, just kind of keep rearranging it until you can know that you're lined up okay. I put a couple pins in there. I have stitched down this far, just time, you know, to make the video a little bit shorter, but I'll show you how I do this. So I have the back towards me, and pick a thread that's going to really blend in. I had a hard time deciding if I was going to do a cream or a red. I did use a cream. I almost feel like I should have used a little bit more of a taupey tan color, and maybe it would hide away a little bit more. You can't see the stitches, but it's okay. So I have this nice folded edge. Don't worry about this down here. We're going to take care of that where that folds funny, because as you're putting the fabric, the pillow form in, your fabric does get stretched out because you're really struggling sometimes to get that in. But what I do is I catch the front. Now you don't want to poke the needle and come all the way through the front. What you want to do is on that fold, I'm trying to do this so you can see, catch the front so the needle's coming out. I pull it back, and right where I'm across on the other side, catch the back. I don't know if you can see that. So I caught the front on the fold, and then I'm catching the back, and then I'm going to pull that through. I do use a double thread just because I pull hard, and I almost pull too hard, because you can see this is kind of a little bit puckered, but that will come out as we fluff the pillow a little bit. Okay, so here's I'm pinching that tight. I'm coming almost right up on the fold, in the back of that fold from the front. After I can see that I'm coming in where I want, I pull it back, and then I come right in on the fold in the back. Excuse me. And pull that through. It's really dry in here. If you can excuse me for just a second. Okay, we're gonna just keep going. So if you can just watch that. Right across from where I came out, I'm poking it in the back of the front fold, coming kind of up where the fabric is folded. I'm gonna pull that back and come in on the back side fold. Always staying on the inside, either on the inside, up on that fold. You don't want to poke your needle to the outside or here so that you're going to see that thread. You want to keep it hidden. So as I'm coming to the end, I'll show you how I finish that up. I hope you could see that okay. So when I finish up, I don't finish it at the very end there. I will go down and knot it on itself a couple times. Go right back down where I came up, knot it on itself a couple times. Just like that. And then I'll stick it down, and right where I came up, whoops, can you hear I have jingle bells on there for you already? And I just kind of stick it through the pillow form and pull it through so it has some length to it. Cut that off, and it's time to fluff it up. I will probably, on this one, maybe iron that down a little bit. But that's what it looks like. Can you see? There, my quilting lines didn't match up, and that's okay. I have a little pucker there. Maybe I can iron that out. Okay, so if you saw in the beginning, I had some tassels ready. I made these with regular yarn. I used, if you go back to that tassel video, I have that piece of jewelry, like a top of a jewelry box, cut off. That's the way my gram did it. Mine is 4" by 2", 4" long. So that's how long my tassels end up to be. Since I did double yarn, I wrapped around 25 times. So with the double yarn, I ended up with like 50, you know, like pieces. So, which I think made it kind of fun and full and chunky. So there's one on the bottom. I've got this one, and I saved this one to show you. So I have a pretty big needle, thick needle with a big head on it so that yarn would fit right through. I'm just going to pinch the bottom. This is what I did on the others. I just pinched the bottom and decide where I'm going to poke that through. You know, try to put it through in about the same place on all 4 sides. And that is really, really tough because of the quilting and everything. So let's see if we can. So I'm actually using my table to help me poke it through. I think I kind of had it in the wrong place. And then I've got the pliers, and I'm going to pull this through. You know, make sure you're not pulling the needle towards you because you don't want to slip and poke yourself. Just take it slow and easy. You know, it's kind of just go back and forth, put some pressure on it, and it came right through. So this is actually the bottom of the pillow. I want to make sure that my bell is not twisted around. So I'm going to tie this. And I kind of like the way this looks. I like how it looks homemade. I'm going to tie that off. I actually do mine 3 times just to be sure, and then cut that off so that it has a little bit of a little fringy tail, kind of like the way my gram did, you know, tied off quilts. And the back, I'm going to put one of my labels on it after I get that bottom smoothed out. And let's see how much of a view we can get of the sleigh. Now, can you guess what we're missing? Get that situated there. The tree looks like it's being weighted down. It could be with snow, or maybe it's because it already has a really heavy charm on the top. That was my intent, so why don't we just do that? I'm going to use that faded ink, and I am simply just going to make right at the end there, I'm going to make a couple little loops to tie off. I'm going to leave that there. Make sure my snowman is facing forward. I'll just see if this works to tie it off. I'm not so much into bows, but I do like just that chopped off end. So I'm going to do that. Cut off the ends. And hey guys, we have a sleigh ride. I hope you had fun doing that sleigh ride. And I was gonna say, I'm gonna switch it up. Oh, I know what I forgot. Today is the second Saturday, so I didn't want you to think I forgot. I am gonna switch it up a little bit though. the second Saturday. Last month was our first tassel giveaway, and I was going to do it on the second Saturday of every month. I'm going to change it. Starting January, the tassel giveaway will be the first Saturday of every month. And I was also going to do the block of the month, the first Saturday of the month, but we're going to do, well, it was going to be a Tuesday teaser. Should I just show you now? I know I'm getting off, I'm getting all around. Okay, let's do the tassel giveaway first, and then I'll show you what I was going to do for the Tuesday teaser, and I still will. So look at that cute little tassel. Has a little candy cane on it. So this is the tassel giveaway for December, and this is what I want you to do. All you have to do is comment, and you can say whatever you want, but somewhere in your comment it has to say peace on earth. Peace on earth. And I'll give you till, I'm in Wisconsin, which is Central Time, so I will give you till Friday. Is that the 18th? Is Friday the 18th or the 19th or the, anyway, I'm sorry, I should have planned this out. This upcoming Friday before Saturday's YouTube, that Friday by midnight my time, Central. I'll be sleeping, but you have till then. Whoever comments, and in your comment you put peace on earth, your name will go into a really cute hat, and then I'll pull your name next Saturday and you'll get the Christmas bell. So that tassel giveaway, starting January, it's going to be the first Saturday of the month. And then, okay, excuse me while I grab this. This is what we're going to be doing. The block of the month, I'm going to do the second Saturday of the month because I decided we're going to do another monthly project for next year. Just because. I hope I have time to, well, I will. I just have to make the time. So, I'll show you what it is. These I kind of made up. It's just called a whimsy. This is December's, and all it is the artist canvas with fabric. And so we'll do fabric the first, so we're going to do this the first Saturday of January. So I'll talk about it more in the Tuesday teaser, okay? But we'll, no I won't. I'm going to talk about what we're doing next Saturday. Anyway, this is what we're doing in January if you want to get ready. We're going to do, I think that's an 8x10. This one is horizontal. The one that I'm doing for next year is going to be vertical patterns. It's canvas, artist canvas, fabric. These are little wooden knobs. You can get any kind of knobs that you like. They are drilled in and screwed into the wood part of the frame. And then every month there's going to be a little quilted or quilt pattern that you can tie on, switch out, and display. You can either hang it on the wall, or I like to put mine on the little plate racks. And this is kind of jumping ahead because the stocking won't be till next December. We're going to start January. So this is my most favorite one I've ever done. And this is for the new year. It's called Renewal. And that is my dad. He's wearing a crown. This is an actual plasticky, papery thing, the clock, but it has real hands on it. And I got the clock hands and the clock face at, well, you can get it at Hobby Lobby, Joann Fabrics, any place like that. But you'll need some fabric paper to print a picture on. So we'll talk more about this, but I just want to give you kind of a little teaser to see what we're doing next year along with the block of the month. That will be the second Saturday, the first Saturday of every month. We're going to do one of these whimsies that you can put up every month on display. So I think that's it. You guys have a good day. Okay, bye.